Okay guys, so I'm just going to jump straight into this video showing the menu grind, how you can just run through team of the season, creating as many player picks, as many team of the week player picks and duplicate exchange packs as you possibly can. As long as you got time, you'll be able to create and you'll never run out. From the team of the week player picks, you will obviously make some coins as well from the packs, and that'll be very nice for the grind as well. You'll just continue to build up coins. If you ever run out of either, you can then use some of those coins to go and buy some other stuff. But we're going to get straight into it. When you start with this, you either want to start, depending on what you have really. If you've got a bunch of gold common players in the club and stuff like that, start with your player picks. If you have more fodder, less common players and stuff like that, go with a duplicate exchange. But either way, if you're going with a duplicate exchange, go do a duplicate exchange, open the pack, see what you get, run it through the duplicate exchange. Not the duplicate exchange, the player pick. What I will say, anything 80 and below can go into the player pick. I would try and use some of the 80s here and there in the 83 team of the week player pick, rather than just throwing all of the 80s into here. You can use quite a few of those in the team of the week player pick. That'll help a lot. The team of the week player pick, you want to be using your 80s to your 85s, and then your 86s and above you want to throw into the duplicate exchange. A lot of the time you're going to be using the 86 rateds for some of the upgrade packs that you get. Same with some 85s, 84s, 83s. Plenty of these things you'll be able to do. Obviously, if you have pretty much nothing in the club, which no one should have nothing in the club at this point, but if you have nothing in the club, make sure to go ahead, do your team of the season daily login. You get 2 81 rated gold players for 1 bronze player. Make sure to be doing that. And also, you need to make sure every day, these are going in a day and 15 hours. Hopefully they bring these back. They most likely will. If anything, if it's changed, it'll be better most likely. But so you can do 2 of these a day. You put 1 bronze in, you get 12 back. You can do that twice. You can put 1 silver in, get 12 back. You can do that twice. And then you can put 11 bronze, 11 silvers into this. You get 11 gold players back, and you get 6 bronze, 6 silvers. The bronze and silvers are tradable as well, so that can bring you in some decent coins. If you're keeping an eye on what silver players and bronze players you get in, Premier League and stuff like that will bring you some coins in. But once you've done all 4 of these packs here, you're going to have at least 44 players. You could pack something high rated as well, which could go into the duplicate exchange. Anything like 81 to 85, obviously very good for the team of the week player pick. But a bunch of that stuff, you're just going to go and put it into the 80 plus player picks, and that's where you're going to get started. You also have things like the objectives. You got daily play and stuff like that. Don't sleep on that stuff. Do your daily play every day. Even if you need to play your free games on beginner difficulty, go score 1 goal, put your pad down on squad battles 3 times a day, and you'll get a bunch of packs there as well for that, which will really help towards all of this. But so we have some player picks to open, because we had a bunch of common stuff to get rid of. So that's now 15 rare gold player picks to open. 1 of 3, 80 plus. These are really good, by the way. Absolutely juiced. The 85 is great because I need 185 to finish off my team of the week player pick, which we'll go and do after we've opened these. I opened 50 of the 81 plus player picks, and we didn't see a single blue. But I've opened so many of these and seen so many blues, it's actually ridiculous. So don't sleep on these. You only need 6 players, 1 rare to create these. Already we've had an 85 and an 86, which goes a long way. Goes a very long way. I said earlier that you'll be putting mostly your 86s into upgrade packs and picks and stuff like that. But you can also put the 86s into the duplicate exchange if you need to here and there. But I rarely ever need to. I'll a lot of the time be stacked up with 86 rated players and have nothing to do with them other than put them in the dupe exchange. So don't stress yourself too much. Just do the grind. You will kind of find a way how you want to do it. But this is the basics. This will get you understanding it. I hear a lot of people saying that, you know, they wouldn't be able to do it and stuff. I'm telling you guys, it's so easy. You just open the player picks. You put anything 80 to 85 into the team of the week player pick. 80 and below can go back into the player pick, but you're not really going to get 80s out of these. Only above. So all of this stuff goes into either the duplicate packs, the duplicate exchange packs, or the team of the week player picks. And both of those things will give you more players to do the player picks. But we'll finish these up and we'll see where we go. These ones haven't even been too good, and they're still good. Because all those 83s, you genuinely are going to need so much. 83s, 82s, 84s, 85s. Going to come in very handy. We get the 86. That can bring us 11 players back. Which, the duplicate exchange is great. Because you can pack 86s, 87s, 88s, 89s. You can pack team of the seasons. You can pack stuff out of those. So, you'll get 11 players back there to do some more player picks, but then also you have potential to pack something else as well. All of this stuff here is very good for player picks. To save some time on the video, we're going to throw away the Borgia, but that would just be one of 4 players for the Team of the Week player pick that we have here. With the 83 rated squad, you need one 85 rated player, but that allows you to only need to use 4 83 rated players, and the rest can be 82. So 6 82s, 4 83s, and then we just need the 185, which we just got in that, which is nice. We'll go and grab it quick. We could have gone newest first, but you see how much fodder I've got. If I wanted to, I could just go and rinse some of that into duplicate exchanges. We have plenty of everything. Obviously as well, there is the 83 plus player picks. You can do 5 of those a day. It will cost you about 100 players. I would say personally, not really worth it, but as long as you're being mindful with your bronze packs that you get back, I've been making a lot of coins from those bronze packs. If you get lucky with the 83 plus player picks as well, it's great. But obviously with one of those player picks, you can create 4 of the 80 plus player picks. I do my 5 every day because it's so easy to do so, and to give myself a good chance of getting some cool team of the seasons. But I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate for it. I would say don't stress it. If you can't get those done, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So we get an 87 here. Multiple things you can do here. You can put it into a like SBC that needs a team of the week. Or if you're doing this method, you have infinite team of the weeks. This is just an 87 rated player to me. I'll happily throw this into the duplicate exchange if I needed to. Likelihood is we won't need to. But sometimes there'll be an objective that I want to do. Sorry, a SBC that I want to do. Maybe an icon player pick. And I'll do a whole... If it's like an 87 rated squad, I don't mind. I'll throw all the team of the weeks in there. But I will also throw team of the weeks and stuff like that into the duplicate exchange. The great thing about doing these team of the week player picks, and we'll go do the other segment as if we did that anyway. Because obviously, as you saw, we only needed to do the one segment there. But we actually needed to complete both to complete it. But one half was already completed. So we'll go over and we'll complete this now. You just need 2 84s. Which, as you can see, 84s, you're never going to run out of 84s. Okay, sometimes when I go and do some upgrade packs that requires 84s, yeah, I might run out. But it's ridiculous how many 84s you'll have in the club. Same with 81s, 82s. On the odd occasion, I do run out because I absolutely grind the Team of the Week player pick. Because in my opinion, the Team of the Week player pick is the main fuel to the fire, the main fuel to the grind, right? You're from the player pick. It's really cheap. You only need 185, 284s. The rest is 83s, 82s, 81s. Another thing you can do here is you can use 182 and 280s instead of 381s if you want to. We're just going to use the 381s here because it doesn't matter too much for me. But if you want to, you can use an 82 and 281s instead of 381. No, an 82 and 280s instead of 381s, which sometimes does help me out. Sometimes I'm running low on 81s, so we put an 82 and some 80s in there. It works out very nice and easy, nice and well. And obviously the great thing about this is you get your Team of the Week player pick, which gives you high rated fodder most of the time for the duplicate exchange. But the main thing about this, it only gets rid of all your low end stuff that isn't really going to help you anyway. If anything, it just makes you get less duplicates. But you get the high rated fodder, which can go in the duplicate exchange, and you get the 2 tradable packs. Now, the thing with these tradable packs, people sit there and think they're terrible. You're not going to ever get anything out of these. You might not. I regularly get high rated walkouts. Team of the Weeks, but not so much now because there's no Team of the Weeks. But you can get Team of the Seasons in these and stuff. You can get anything out of these. What people sleep on here is, regardless in this pack, we got the 3 gold players. One of them's rare, 80. We could go ahead and sell this for 700. I'm just going to quick sell it, nearly 600 coins there. Boom. Oh, and that would just store all of the players, which I'm so stupid for that. But we can do it with the next pack here anyway. But you want to go through your silver and bronze players. You want to compare the price. You want to make sure that you're getting the most value out of the players. Do you know what I mean? Plenty of times, people will just quick sell these players and not realize that there is actually value in these players. Probably not much value in this pack here. The other pack would have been much better because there was Eredivisie. But right here, all of these will sell for 500 coins because of the player pick. People are, honestly, the truth is, people are lazy. I'm a victim of it myself. I get a bit lazy sometimes. But people will just go and buy these for 500 rather than realizing how good this grind actually is. There's another 500 coins there. The Spanish League player, it might only say 200. I list these all the time for 500. They eventually sell. Rarely do we ever get to a position where we're stacked up on the transfer market and we're having to get rid of stuff to move on with the grind, because stuff sells so quickly. You can always send stuff back to the lobby once you've done some player picks and stuff. Back to the club, sorry. So you never get too stacked up. And if you do, if you're stacked up, you have 100 out of 100 and you can't move on with the grind, go play some games, go do some objectives. Beautiful. But the main point of those two packs there is, from both of those packs together, you're going to guarantee yourself on an absolute minimum every time, as long as you're selling the players correctly. And now I quick sell a lot of the players, a lot of the bronze players, a lot of the silver players. I do end up quick selling just to save myself time, but it never ever affects the actual grind. You can do that and you're always going to at least sort of make 5,000 coins from those two packs. And now the beauty of that is, and now in previous menu grind videos I've said go buy an 89 rated, more than fine, but an 89 rated, let's just have a quick look, hopefully it doesn't break my game. Ruben Diaz, now before he was like 19k, going between 19k and 22k. I want to say, yeah, he's probably going to be about that 20k mark, which he looks to be. He looks to be about that 20k mark. You can get him for cheaper. You can get him for quite a bit cheaper right now. 18,000 there. Obviously, that's probably been bought. It hasn't. But 18,000 is really cheap. It is late right now, so there's probably less people buying and stuff like that. They'll probably go up through the day. But that goes up and down in price, right? But even if we take that and we split that down, we have 51 players from 18,000 coins. Now, if we find, let's just go with bronze, which is an 87 rated. Now, this was big shout out to somebody on the comments. I'll actually have to get their name up. Big shout out to this person, though. They made a very clever point to me that the best value duplicate exchange is the 87. And I had to think about it, and it's just so true, right? Because you can pick up an 87 for about 5,000 coins, honestly. You'll be able to pick them up for 5.2k. So if you was to buy 4 of those, that would be about 20,000 coins, which is where about Ruben Diaz is. But if you buy 4 of these, that's 19 players a pack, right? So you get 19 players per duplicate exchange from the 87, or 51 from the 89. Now, working it out, you get 76 players from 4 87s. So every time you do a Team of the Week player pick, you get 5,000 coins. That can go and pay for an 87. That 87 can go into a duplicate exchange, which is going to give you 19 players. Some of them even being rare. And a lot of the time, you'll see walkouts coming out of these, left, right, and centre. I always would say go and buy the 51 player pick, and that'll do you fine. The 51 player pack with an 89. But working it out, that's 51 players for about 20k. This, for about 20k, is 76 players. It just is so much better. Exponentially better. So, if you are going down the route that I'm going down, that if you ever end up, you know, maybe you've earned some upgrades, you maybe need to get a high-rated player or something, go buy an 87 rated for 5,000 coins. You get them every time you do the Team of the Week player pick, and you'll do the Team of the Week player pick. Sometimes I do them up to 20 times a day. Easy as well. Easy, just clearing out the club. And here we go, we've got a walkout. We have a walkout. And it's an 87. So we put an 87 in, and we get an 87 out. So not only do we have now 19 players, 18 of those can go through whatever they will go through. We'll just have a quick look. 85 team of the week player pick, beautiful. 82 team of the week player pick. All the rest of this stuff will just go into 80 plus player picks, which with 19 you're going to create what, 3? You're going to create 3 player picks. Obviously, removing these 3 here, you're going to create 2, but then you're going to have some left over. But that goes into the 87 dupe exchange, which is just going to get you another 19 players. That into the team of the week player pick. You only need the 85 realistically to do the team of the week player pick. Everything else is easy pickings. And yeah, all of this stuff back into the 80 plus player pick. And I'm sure you can now see, right, how the menu grind works. And how you just be able to grind this over and over and over again. I'm saving up hella packs from all the objectives and everything. I pretty much never get to a stage where I'm having to open this or I'm having to do that just to be able to continue the grind. The grind's so easy. We can have just a quick look here at what we're looking at in the club. I'll show you guys. I do not spend a penny. It's all RTG. Every video you see on the channel and on my second channel, Ash FTW, is all funded through the menu grind. And just for team of the weeks, this is what team of the weeks we got right now. Bearing in mind, I literally throw 88s, 89s, 87s into the duplicate exchange all the time. We've got all of these there. Pages upon pages. As soon as an SBC comes out that requires one, I've got them, and I've got plenty for more dupe exchanges if I need them. We can have a quick look at team of the seasons as well, because I have been doing this through live TOTS. We've been going crazy, and this is the result of that. These are all the packs that these are all the players that I've got so far. We did have a couple extra, but some of them have gone into the dupe exchange, and yeah, it's just a consistent grind, guys. You're never going to run out of stuff. This is all of my untradeable fodder. As I said, it's all RTG. It's all through the menu grind. We got duplicates, duplicate exchange for days, for absolute days. We could just open duplicate exchange packs. Every time you get a dupe, make sure you use that dupe in something within this menu grind, whether it be an 80 plus player pick, an 83 plus team of the week player pick, or the duplicate exchange. Whatever you get a duplicate, you go run it through one of the things, and you just keep going. You just keep going. As I say, I could go put this into a 27 player pack, put the anything 81 to 85 or 80 to 85 into the team of the week player pick. That gives tradable packs, which then funds even more players. I feel like I've said everything I need to. If you have any questions, you have any maybe you've got a little bit of different way on how you can do it, do be sure to let me know, because just like I said today, that guy dropped me a comment. Let me just get his comment here. He dropped me this comment, and it just made me think, damn, he's a genius. He is a genius. Oh, his comments in there held for review right now. But Amuro Leon. That's his holder. I don't know what his name is. Let's have a look. Edward. Let's go, brother. Shout out to you, mate, because that is genius with the 87 rated, the amount of 89 rateds that I've bought. And I could have gone and bought 87 rated, and you'll be getting so much more out of it, guys. Let me know how you're getting on with it, though. Let me know if this has helped you. Be sure to get it going. Let me know what team of the seasons you're packing and all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Peace out. Peace out.